Let's fucking go. We about to go big. Kill him with the PrizePicks. Let's fucking go. About to go big. Kill him with the PrizePicks. About to go big. Kill him with the PrizePicks. 24/7 researching, it's all a fantasy. But if I make the right plays, it pays automatic. Bankroll showing that I know it dope strategy. On a winning streak, I'm stacking a dose of the bookies all get mad at me. Confident with how it plays, not clicking on a flex today. All I see is green and we all about to get paid. Arrogant Josh on the stream, they be killing it. Never gonna stop it, I like if you feeling it. Picking the players, they all never time you can't make up your mind and just go with your gut. Looked around, we found a glitch, no toast allowed, just post a list. Sophia's fine, sat to his stick, and Caitlin Clark just doesn't miss. Win, lose or draw, we never quit. When we shoot the ball, it's another switch. Submit the link, it'll make you rich, and we going big, don't be a bitch. Let's fucking go, we about to go big. Kill him with the PrizePicks. Let's fucking go. About to go big. Kill him with the PrizePicks. About to go big. Kill him with the PrizePicks. We about to go big. We about to go big. About to go big. Kill him with the PrizePicks. About to go big. Kill him with the PrizePicks.
Yo, 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 we are back. What up, dude?
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Just Cash.
Yay!
Coming at you on a nice Taco Tuesday. We got a sweet 4-game slate. Hey. And as always, joined by Underrated. What's going on, dude? How are you?
Hi. I'm great. We got a break. I got my fantasy football draft out of the way. My brain is ready to win, ready to look at some props. We got 4 games. I got a shower. I got food. I'm rolling up my joint. Everything's great. Hope everyone else has had a good Labor Day weekend, and we ready to win some more.
Love to hear it. Yep. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the holidays, and we're getting back to business now. So before we hop into it, if you guys do us a huge favor, make sure down below hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy hanging out with the fam, and hopefully you walk away with a little bit of cash, extra change in the pocket. And further beyond that, links all the way down below to the Discord. Make sure you guys hop in. We got a 7-day free trial still rolling. And, we got a busy week ahead of us, coming up. We got NFL right around the corner. And that is this week, correct? Thursday?
Yes, sir.
All right, sweet. So 2 more days until NFL kicks off. There's going to be a lot of action for that. I'm super excited. We are getting rowdy in there, getting ready for it to kick off. And we've got a very busy upcoming 2 weeks for WNBA. So make sure you guys are going to be in the Discord and checking all that out, getting that early access. And we'll show you guys also a couple plays. I believe we talked about in the video from last night. Hope you guys caught that yesterday as well. But some of the plays, we've already seen some line movement that we were expecting. So those early leans, very crucial sometimes for, your PrizePicks players. The early leans means line movement. Like that's legit line movement. And for you Underdog users, usually it means payout adjustments. So getting that full value for, let's say, Ryan Howard, for example, for today. We had that overnight lean at 2.5 threes made, where now she is just a 0.79 payout, not even a normal payout. So another just perk of being in the Discord. So make sure you guys check it out.
Heck yeah.
All right, my guy, if you are ready to hop into it, we got a busy day.
Yeah. Let's see what we got.
All right. So first up, we got a turnaround rematch between Connecticut and Seattle. Still going to be in Connecticut. If I had to pick, Connecticut's been very stout at home. They still were able to pull out the dub this last game. Alyssa Thomas did get banged up again in that game, so do keep that in mind. That was back-to-back games they played, and she had back-to-back injuries. So something kind of looming there, but AT's, one tough soldier, and she's going to play through as much pain and, stuff as she can. So I do expect her to be out there. And Connecticut is looking to reach out for some of that home court advantage for the postseason. They are in second place, and they're tied for second place right now with Minnesota. So Connecticut definitely wants to try and pick up the win here. Minnesota does not play tonight. They have a couple days off. So if moves are to be made and if they can keep that spot, I think Connecticut would definitely like to try and do that. But yeah, these turnaround games are always kind of strange. So, keep that also somewhere in the back of your head. But I do like Connecticut, especially for the straight up, minus 166 here. Feels pretty solid. If you wanted to get cute with a few things, I think you could go find the alternate for Connecticut. It actually goes all the way up to +8, which is kind of surprising. Honestly, now that I'm looking at that, I think I might just play it super safe and go with this +8. Since we do have 4 games today and they already have lines up for tomorrow, which we'll talk about briefly. Honorable mention for the Suns money line. I think we'll keep that up there somewhere still in the realm. But yeah, for +8, that's pretty high considering, I think this Connecticut squad can definitely hold it down at home. So I like the +8 here. You can throw that in, mix it around with parlays, but the Connecticut Suns for a straight bet as well. So let's try and split our unit somewhere between half over the money line itself and then cobble this together with something. Let's see. Vegas at home, pretty self-explanatory. Kennedy Carter was already ruled out, so this should be another ass whooping from Vegas. Minus 1,200, it's pretty standard. They've actually adjusted the line. The spread keeps moving, so this actually could be subject to change. I wouldn't be surprised to see it move to minus 1,400. And then moving on, we got Dallas. The hopeless Dallas, who are, second to last ranked. Second to last, almost out of the playoff running altogether. They're 2 games back from the 8th place, and I would expect Chicago definitely to pick up the loss here tonight, so they should not move. Atlanta, potential to maybe get a dub, but very tough matchup on the road. We'll talk about it in a second. Dallas could get it here. It's Dallas, so yeah, if you want to play them, I get it. The minus 258 is pretty generous. Shakira Austin being out is a pretty huge factor, so I do like that. It's not bad for a 2-pick. You could probably even just say take the Dallas Wings and the Connecticut money line, throw those 2 together, just kind of leave that as like a half unit play off to the side, get really good odds for that. And then last but not least, we got the Mercury on the road. Now we did see that Taurasi is going to in fact play, and then Cloud did pick up that tech, so she's going to be out for this matchup. I think at home, pretty solid, still contenders to pick up the dub here. They are leaving the game pretty close to just a straight up pick 'em. And, although Cloud's going to be out, I would like to see who they're going to start. I'm not really 100% sure because they could just slide, the guards on down into their other positions and let them run it through like that. Or they could decide to bring one of the guards like Celeste Taylor off the bench and start her as a ball handler. So we'll see. Kind of waiting around for the news for that before we go all in. And also another reason why I think we could break these bets up. You could take like Vegas and the Phoenix here, money line stack for those 2, make it a little bit sweeter for the late slate, and then take these 2 for the early slate. So last but not least, Phoenix would love to pick up the win here. I believe it would sure up a postseason spot for them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it would. So it would sure up things for that scenario. So they would like to pick up the dub in general. And then real fast into tomorrow, Indiana should beat the hell out of the Sparks. So you could throw that somewhere in the mix as well. All right, how you feeling about those?
Looking good, man. Looking good. I'm agreeing with, I think, every single thing. Those damn Aces can't get it done again. Whew. I think you get a feeling that the Aces are kind of, they kind of sat back and they're like, okay, we're not the Aces that we used to be. Remember how it was last year and we were kind of doubting them mid-season too? New York beat them a couple times. Dallas beat them. We were like, what's wrong? And they somehow still pulled it together. Do you think there's a chance that they can pull it out here at the end?
Yeah, I mean, I think, for them especially, their strength of schedule is pretty decent. Like, they play some of these mid-tier teams, and I believe they have one tougher matchup on the way out. Let's actually kind of peek the schedule here real quickly. I know that their schedule was pretty decent. They had a couple rough patches, yeah. So here, these 2 on the 6th and the 8th against Connecticut and against New York. These are going to be tougher matchups, especially being on the road. But, again, I mean, look at the rest of the schedule, though. They have Chicago tonight. That's a win. Indiana, the turnaround rematch for Indiana. This is going to be, yeah. I think I think this will be a true test to both of these teams' potential playoff strengths. So these games are going to be very telling. We have obviously the young team and then the season. So these are potential dubs. But then, look at this. They end the season with Dallas, which I think this is a cake matchup at home. Totally should pick up the dub. But then, they have Connecticut and Seattle. This is been a real reality check so far for the 2024 season with Las Vegas. They have really come back down to earth, and it's been a lot of different components of the team. Between Chelsea Gray, she's been hurt, she's been playing terrible. Kelsey Plum, absolute ghost on defense, sometimes ghost on offense. We've seen that. 3 out of the 5 starters all played in the Olympics, so they had an extra basically month of fatigue under the belt. This team has no bench whatsoever. I have no idea how this team can even sustain the wins that they have. But the starting 5 gets it done. So big shout out to them. But the bench, they have
alert. Fag Bentley questionable. Fag Bentley questionable. I'm not sure if you knew that already.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's new news. That is for tomorrow. So do keep that in mind. Maybe let's see what Melissa Smith is looking like real fast. So it's the Sparks. It's a pretty decent matchup. Here in the blind, I would probably say maybe let's throw some consideration for this 17.5 PR. Now, granted, they do have Dantas, who will still play minutes, but now not having Fag Bentley, that's going to help her not have that substitute. So I do like that. We'll throw this up in the queue because I guarantee this will probably get pulled sometime sooner than later. But yeah. Alrighty. I think that's about it for most in general stuff. Cool. Most injury news and whatnot. We did cover last little bit. Rachel Banham picked up Q tag yesterday. I believe a shoulder injury. So yeah, shoulder injury. So we need to find out if she's gonna play. Yeah, that sucks for Chicago, man. They are just kind of so depleted. But that's about it. Yeah. So we are caught up on everything as far as that. And then we got some plays.
Okay. Cool, man. You sound fresh today. Sound like winning's coming today, bro. I could tell. I could tell, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you.
I feel good today. Had a nice workout. Had a nice lunch. The weather's great. Can't complain.
Nice. All right. Well, if anyone else is out there feeling good, hit the like button. Let's get some good luck going on for all our bets today, guys. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the sub button because we're going to be doing this all year and all next year, et cetera, et cetera. Football, soccer, everything. So get to those plays. Yeah. I know you got some dope ones in there.
Oh. Yeah, so here, I'll just run through them real quick. Most of them are pretty self-explanatory. Like Lloyd, 2.5 threes. She's normally at 1.5, so this is just a full point over her normalcy. 0.83, not the best payout, but definitely something we can work with. So her and Jackie, same thing, tougher matchup and something that their home road metrics don't support whatsoever. Jackie, she only averages 1.8 at the house, and in general, she never has any consecutive games with back-to-back threes. Same thing with Lloyd, no consecutive games. Jackie had 1 consecutive game with back-to-back threes, but Lloyd, none on the season. Very difficult matchup. Connecticut was a little kind of lax at the beginning of the game. They did not cover Lloyd with Carrington right off the bat. They tried to leave Bonner on her, and I don't think coach is going to have that this game. So they should have Carrington on her the entire game. And then a real fast hedge play for Lloyd that I did also like. I know we played it this last game, and I don't know if it still had your interest. Payout's definitely not that great, but honorable mention for the under 3.5 assists again.
Yeah. I like that. I played that a couple days ago even. I played it on books, though. It's a little bit better payout on books.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. This is a turnaround rematch, so we definitely played it the other day for the other slate. Mm-hmm. And then if you still like it today, the payout's a little bit more poop, but on the books, maybe a bit more appealing. So
yeah, no, I played it in this matchup as well. In this game as well, twice back to back. I don't see her getting it. Minus 182. Hey. It's not the best, but you throw something with that, like the Vegas money line, and
yep.
get it down to like 140 or something like that.
Exactly. So yeah, definitely something we can work with there. And then here, last but not least, we talked about Melissa Smith, so I don't have to say anything. But Ryan Howard, prime matchup. Phoenix is allowing a ton of threes. Ryan's 3 of 3 so far on the games on the season. And then Shout out real fast to Tina. Tina did move all the way up to 26.5, like we
Wow.
did expect.
Okay.
So
I didn't see
we
that.
locked in
That's
super-
big.
Yeah. Super early value at 25.5.
Yeah, and we put the video out last night with all those plays that bumped. So, hey, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, hit sub. You'll get all the little videos, and hopefully we'll all make some money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. I saw they did bump Dolson. They bumped Dolson and Edwards too. Shout out if you were in the Discord. I was talking about her at 7.5. She bumped up a full point. So both of those plays moved. Her
PR stayed the same
that
though,
moved
right?
too.
16.5. I think it was that yesterday. That's not bad.
Yeah. So the PR, the PRA, either of those. Dallas is number one assist allowed as well. So I think both of those solid leans.
You don't
Either
really
or
love her
for the
rebounds though, huh? It's better to just go with points, maybe.
I mean, the PRA, she's still playing over 30 minutes, so I think she's done enough like Boston-esque running the offense through her. We've seen her with spike assist games, so
Okay.
we just need her to get active. I think if the shooting's there, then all the rest of the stuff should fall in line.
Okay. Sounds good. We got some good plays today. I like it. And we got even better value from last night. So everything's falling into place.
Yeah, and I'm just looking here real quick too from the plays that we did have posted to see what's left and what hasn't moved so far. I think Brianna
Also,
Jones.
did you tell them about the errors you found over the weekend, man? That was huge. I missed them, but damn, bro. Bunch of people in the Discord got paid from that. That was huge.
Oh, dude. Underdog was slipping so bad on Sundays. Yeah, shout outs out to all the fam I was in the Discord. I mean, we went absolutely nuclear. They had all the fantasy lines were completely wrong. They had Asia at 44 fantasy, and then they had Tina Charles at 28 fantasy, and they were supposed to be like 10 points, 12 points higher than that. So, yeah, shout out to that. We had a major nuke day for that. Any of you guys that caught that? So, again, 7-day free trial. You paid for a couple months of it if you had Underdog.
More than that, bro. A year. And the other thing is, too, what I love about Underdog is they pay those errors. They don't just give them to you and void them.
Yeah.
They give them to you. So,
Yep. So that was really nice to see. And they just bumped Brianna Jones. So, all right. So these are at least everything that is still left on the board that we did have most of interest, and they can't seem to make up their mind what they want to do with Enrique. So she opened at 9.5. She moved all the way to 10.5, bumped back down, and I don't know where they're going with it now.
man, those RA plays with Enrique when she's been getting those assists, and this matchup's decent for that as well. And then you add her 40 minutes played. You gotta love it, bro. She's not coming out of the game. I love overs, obviously, with players that are going to play that many minutes. Just feels so great. It's a nice click.
100%. So, if you still want to take it at 10, I believe. Oh, don't start doing this on me now.
Don't do it
start
to me.
doing this.
I see 9.5.
I believe she's at 10.
No, I
On
was
where?
just gonna say I've been seeing 9.5. I was checking with you right now too on some other spots. Let's see. PrizePicks. Oh, I have the broken bat on my side as well. Oh, I love PrizePicks. They're so great, aren't they? The bajillion-dollar company, and they can't get their site to work. Like, come on, bro.
What? We were talking about Enrique.
Yeah.
What is she?
10.
Yeah, so she's at 10 on PrizePicks. If you want to play it here, I think it's got a little bit of a push factor, but that's up to you guys.
Let me check my Outlier app for a second, E. When I check my Outlier app here, I click Enrique and I hit assist, and then it tells me,
RA. Let's see. All the sites. Oh, look at that. Wow. Is there 9.5 anywhere? And it tells me FanDuel minus 148, 9.5. There you go. Outlier, E. It's great.
Yes. I started messing around with that a little bit yesterday, so I will be
Oh, you did?
using that a little bit more.
Nice.
Yeah. I just I was occupied for a little bit more than I expected to, so I only got to briefly mess around with it. But yeah,
You're going to love it.
very interesting.
Hey, guys, this
Yes.
dude E right here has been murdering these props without Outlier. Now watch when he gets Outlier in Arsenal. It's going to be on, buddy.
Oh yeah, we gonna be making some monies. All right, so I got a couple more plays here that I think are worth consideration. Definitely keep on the radar. All right, we're going to leave the Asia out. She's obviously a play, but one of my favorite plays today, and I'm surprised it hasn't been removed yet. They've been taking it down every single slate, but Jewel Lloyd at 2.5 turnovers. Connecticut's causing the most turnovers, and she cleared this before half in the last game. And again, that was with Bonner covering her early, so I think they're going to switch that up even more so. Lloyd averages 3.1 turnovers on the road in general, so we're getting great value, setting up for another, solid situation. And she cleared in the 2 games or 2 meetings so far on the season. So I think that's a really, really solid, unique play that we can have access to over here on PrizePicks.
Nice. I got to get that in too.
All right, so Canada here real fast, just strictly as a filler piece because PrizePicks. So one thing I've noticed that PrizePicks did make an adjustment on is they no longer give any Goblin options that can hit a 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever X. But the positive side that they used to give back was the if you missed or if you went, X 4 out of 5, whatever the situation was, they would pay you 2X. But now they sneakily changed this sometime over the last month without anyone really noticing, and they only pay out to a 1X. So this is basically completely useless to run as a 5 pick anymore. Like it's not even worth doing. And I mean, look at this drop off. Like I'll be damned if I go for a 6X and hit 5 out of 6 and only get a 2X. Like no, that's not going to happen. So do keep that in mind. Now I think situational awareness, if you're going to run the Goblins, just strictly run them as a bankroll builder for a 2-pick. Just try to get your 2X back from that because they're basically not going to offer you anything further than that.
Yep, just run them with the discounts.
Yeah. So if you want to run her with the taco, I think it's very solid. That should be a freebie, 2X for the bankroll. But the rest of the plays here, Sykes, Dallas is giving up the most free throws per game. I know she's been a stinker the last 2 games. She got hurt and all that nonsense, but it is still a prime bounce back spot for her, and she's still been getting to the free throw line regardless. So I do like that. Connecticut here for Brianna Jones with all the bumps and adjusted lines that she has. I still think the 3.5 defensive rebounds is definitely live for her. Seattle's giving up top 3 defensive rebounds per game, so both her and AT are going to be live for the rebound matchups here. And then same thing for Satu, 4.5 defensive rebounds. She's just in a prime spot. Washington is giving up, I believe, the second most, but top 3 defensive rebounds per game. Yeah, second most defensive rebounds per game. So in a good spot for her, and she just plays hella minutes. Another player who just plays an absurd amount of minutes.
Liking it.
All right, y'all. I think that's about it for most of the plays. They're still kind of lollygagging on a few props here, so I'm not really sure what's up, but yeah.
All right. Well,
feel pretty good about today. We're gonna have a ton of live bets, so do keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, today's already fun. I love it. Okay, well, I guess we can get into some of these comments and questions and see how the kids are doing.
Yeah. See how everyone's doing.
All right.
Sorry, we kind of went for a little bit of a rant there, but PrizePicks has been bumping like crazy, so I don't want you guys to miss out on any of this value, and at least we can say we talked about it. Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, well, Big Sean Drake was first today, it looks like, so congratulations.
Hey, birthday boy. Well, was birthday boy. Had a really solid weekend. Shout out to Sean.
Yeah, I seen he hit a $420 slip on his birthday. He said, ooh, 420.
Oh, yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah.
And it looked like that was just one of his slips, so. Makes your birthday nice when you win on your birthday. Get a little extra money. Go do what you want. Eat what you want. Whatever. Mike Haberman's here. He said, Big Chong, great job. What up, Mike? And I always know Mike is going to tell me my favorite thing to do. Smoke them if you got them. So thank you, Mike, once again. Now I can light this up. I've been waiting for these comments. E was talking so much. I was like, E, come on. Let me read Mike's comment. So now I can light this up. Mike also says, hit the damn like button. If we can't get 50, how are we going to talk to them into a Sunday stream for the 5-game slate? Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday? Hey,
Yep.
Sunday's
Busy
Sunday
weekend.
football, Mike. You think I'm going to come on here and stream on a Sunday football day, Mike? I don't know, man. I do not
Might
know.
need like 100 likes for that.
We need like 1 million likes for that. Damn, bro. Sunday football?
At least for opening weekend. If it was like later on in the season, then I think maybe we could honestly just kind of just do a live chill stream and watch all of it.
Hey,
But,
to be honest, bro, I'll just come on, hit the button, and then run into the other room. You could just stream. I'll just leave it on. You just text me if the stream goes off. I'll just leave you in the screen right here. There you go. Music will play for 40 minutes. I'll flip to the next one. We'll be good. Hey, just let me know.
We'll see about opening weekends, but Sundays after this, I would be open to doing some streams. But opening weekend, I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it real with your boy. I might get a little sloshed in the afternoon and might not be stream ready.
Week 1 of the NFL, miss it to stream? Man, I love you guys, but dang, that's big. Cool Ken's here. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? He used to talk real bad about Jewel. He hasn't said anything bad about Jewel in a while, so that's nice. Maybe she won him some money or something. He said, one of these days I'm going to complete my life and be the first comment. Hey. Could be, bro. You just got to strive, bro. You got to strive for the top, bro. Just get ready. Right when you see it, just jump on there. Tell Sean he ain't shit. Christopher Singleton says, a classic with Steven Seagal. I won't say the name of it, though. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have read that, E. Don't get your mind moving. Let's move to this. Cool Ken says, Enrique, 10 rebounds and assists. Now, you talked about that.
Just talk about it.
Yep. We're on that for sure. We're on the 9.5 from yesterday. Cashier Family for Life says bronze. He got third. He says he'll take third. Okay.
Hey.
Cool Ken says rolling or a trap for Enrique. We like it, bro. We like it. 9.5, especially if you can find 9.5. 10, you're a little late on it with 10, but if you want to roll. Cool Ken says Jackie RA with Gray out at 9. Jackie at 9 RA with Gray out. But Gray's not out.
Gray's
right?
playing.
Okay.
I don't know where, and he's not the first person to say it because I've seen a couple people also under the assumption that Gray is out, but no, she's definitely playing. She was cleared yesterday, so
Okay.
do keep an eye out for that. Now, what's up?
I was gonna say I kind of feeling a Jackie shit game coming up here again. I don't know. I mean,
the RAs were definitely
not
some
the RA,
stinkers.
not the RA necessarily, but like the points or the PRA or something. She's not gonna keep this up.
Yeah, she's been playing a little weird, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, and they were still kind of hush-hush about the whole DNP, so she was fine this game, actually. This was a coaching decision to actually DNP her.
Rest,
she did
I
not,
heard. Some rest, huh? That's what they said.
Yeah, Coach kept it kind of vague. Coach Hammond, she was a little vague about it, but she said verbatim that she was making sure that she was taking care of her players, and if that means having to rest them even if they don't want to, then so be it. So she had her rest that game for whatever was going on personally or behind the scenes. And if you look at these games right here around it, you can tell like something's going on. Thankfully she had a bounce back game here at Dallas where she just, had a shitload of free throws that kind of padded that a little bit, but, actively involved in the offense. She's been just kind of all over the place. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Obviously Gray went out this last game and Jackie just murdered the assist category. And, she's not going to get 14 assists again. Obviously that was also a prime matchup, prime pace, all that good stuff. But for her, granted Carter is out, so I think that that could free up maybe something closer to this of a stat line, but her RA itself, I don't know if I trust that.
Yeah. I can't fuck with Jackie like that. I fuck with Jackie under, but even that's a little scary with Carter out now, I guess. Cashier Family for Life says, "What up, E? Underrated, just cash fam. We getting it in today. We getting it in today. That's what he said. We getting it in today.
Yeah.
Today
No
feels
pause.
good. Today feels good, guys. Yeah, no pauses. We don't do that.
Pause.
Cool Ken says, "Is that intro song on Spotify? Shit, so fire." Cool Ken, you are the man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. No, it is not, but we just have it on. Actually, you know what? There is a song I made that's similar to that, but it's not this particular song. It is the same beat. I just redid it for this intro, but I'm trying to think. We do have this on the YouTube channel. If you go to it, it's just the first video on there on this channel. Enrique Points says Dondre Buins. What do you think about Enrique's points? I know we talked about our RA already. What about our points?
Now, I mean, she's coming off a real good game, so I don't mind her because she is, super dangerous at home. What is her? Where's she at? 22.5. Okay, so they really haven't adjusted her much. I don't mind it. I'm assuming more than likely we're trying to figure out the scenario earlier of how they're going to cover them defensively. Now, I'm assuming just based off of size, more than likely they're going to put Sykes on Enrique, and then that would leave Atkins to cover Satu. I mean, they could try and put, Sykes on Satu, but I think there's like almost a 30-pound difference. And that's not even considering the fact that I don't think WNBA has actually updated Satu's real weight on their website. So at least just kind of based off of last.
Here you go.
Hey, that is no digs. That's no shots, but she is bigger than what she was last year. So we're just going to leave it to that. We're leaving it to that.
That is mean.
Just at least based off of what WNBA has on there right now, Sykes was at least about a 30-pound undersized from her. So it just doesn't make any sense for them to leave, Sykes on Satu, especially out there kind of in that mid-range wing area. So I'm assuming Atkins will probably stick down at a 3 with Satu there, and that would leave Sykes on, Enrique. So I don't mind that, especially, with Sykes. She's been kind of banged up here lately, but Sykes isn't a bad defender while she's out there. I would expect Enrique to maybe turn the ball over a couple more times today, but yeah, I don't mind it. Maybe even consider, since Washington, they give up an obscene amount of rebounds, I would consider also, and just because Enrique kind of pissed everyone off with the RA last game because the playmaking wasn't there, but the PR at 26.5, I don't mind this one bit. I mean, she's been really living at the line anyways, so we get a little upside here from the 3-point game and from the rebounding upside.
Okay. Colby Johnson says Mabry. Now, we haven't talked about Mabry, and I know her scoring's been up there. He says play of the day is over 3.5 assists at plus 120. So he's throwing out the plus money. So he's liking the fact that you're getting paid plus 120 for that play. Do you see Mabry getting 4 assists today?
I mean, it's in the wheelhouse. The statistic matchup is not that great. Seattle is bottom 3 assists allowed per game. But let's look at the last game, just because, I mean, this is the same matchup. So Mabry's assist rating was not even 10%. Ooh, no, I can't do that. That is awful. I mean, she's really had a true change of game since she's coming off the bench. Like, there is no one really to, pass to when you're the spark plug. So her usage rating continues to climb. That's, offensive usage rating. So as one of the, basically primary 3-point shooters, I mean, it's Bonner with the starters, but Mabry comes in and does it off the bench, and then the other guards just kind of follow in suit. But, oh man!
Hey, when you seen my 15.5 under Bonner play, did you make that face too this morning when you woke up and you saw that I did that? Were you like, oh man, in your mind, or what? Or did you like it?
I mean, it's a little, but I mean, Seattle's been pretty solid, and Gabby Williams, I mean, she's out there doing her thing, so I don't mind it one bit.
Okay. I was picturing you saying that exact thing when you saw it. Oh man, Bonner under, oh man. Okay.
Now, I mean, Mabry is interesting because, I mean, you look at, what she did earlier on in the season, and it's very appealing, but this was, again, with Chicago, so totally different role. And AT, I mean, dude, AT just dominates the playmaking. Like, it's not even close. I mean,
right.
And this is for consistent games, too. And also the fact that AT only played 28 minutes. Again, she got hurt, and the starters kind of played a reduced role. But yeah, I mean, AT, man, she's just such a thorn in the side, and she plays a lot of minutes with Mabry. Now, there is a little bit of time where they do have off the court. The coach has also been resting Alyssa a little bit more in the first half, so we do get that kind of added bonus. But, I mean, just the fact alone that AT's basically averaging at least 50% assist rating per game, and then we saw it here again, almost 60% assist rating. That just doesn't leave much of anything on the table.
I was liking her points, man, but they're up there to 14 now. 13-5 yesterday wasn't bad.
Yeah, they keep dropping her at that. So I mean, it's kind of weird that they're doing that in general and then making the adjustments. So I wonder, did she move? Did she move back down, or she go to 14-5? Just still at 14. So, I mean, if you want to play it at 14 flat, it is what it is. But if I had to pick between this line and this line, I'm probably going to lean a little bit more towards Bree Jones. I mean, she's been playing solid 30-plus minutes and a little bit better of a matchup for her.
Big Bree went off last game. Okay.
Right.
Bennett Benton says Carrington over first half fantasy. I know you love Carrington. She did us right the last few times. What do you think about her today?
Yeah, she is at 12.5, I believe. So they did bump her up. Yeah, I mean, you are paying the tax on that, so that is, unfortunately, is what it is. I don't mind it, just kind of based off the fact that I do think that they, again, will move Carrington over to Lloyd a little bit sooner than what they did this last game. So the correlation play, we ran it this last time. They had Carrington straight up stocks. It was a 1.5, but we correlated it with the Lloyd turnovers. So, I mean, I think that's, again, another very solid correlation. And if you wanted to run Carrington's full game, oh man, they bumped that up a full point. Never mind.
So first half.
Oh man, I got a full bump too. Ooh.
What's
All
she
right,
at?
so I mean, hey, again, she's at 13 now.
Okay.
Yeah, we were playing her at 10-5 and 11. So, she opened at 11 or 11-5, I believe, and that was pretty good value. But you're definitely playing some bumps here. I mean, she's been getting after it, but this was again with several stocks.
She's been coming through, and those green bars make people hit that over button, or more button, I should say. Desmond Warner says, "What about Carrington over 13 points? Are her points moved as well, or do you not like her points?"
They bumped her points back down. She did open at 13-5. I mean, she's been honestly flirting around this 12 to 13 range. I don't mind it just because, her minutes also have gone back up and been more consistent in the last couple games. So I do like her in general whenever she plays more than 30 minutes. If you get less than 30 minutes, it's a crapshoot. So I am just going to warn you about that. You're going to be sweating your life out if she doesn't play more than 30 minutes. But most of the games in general, just as, a whole in the season, really high hit rating for, that general 13 marker. So I'm going to take her down to 29 minutes. Let's leave a little bit of variance in there for that too. So at least for, the minutes that we're getting here, she's averaging on a bad day 14.5 points. So, I mean, we get a full 1.5 cushion there. I don't mind that. It's not the greatest matchup, and I mean you can see that too. She only shot the ball 9 times. I think that might be a little bit more of a product of her playing defense, and the fact that she had 5 turnovers is a little concerning. But I don't mind it. I mean, for somebody who's going to play 34 to 35 minutes, pretty decent, pretty solid.
For sure. Cash Your Family for Life says, "Ready to tear it up with the second half props tonight. Let's get it."
Oh yeah.
And let's do a little like check. We got 74 watching. We got 27 likes if you guys don't mind, because I know there's 74 in here. If you could hit the likes for us, we would appreciate it. And it will also help our luck today on all these good bets. So just get right to that point and go right over. If we can get to 50 likes, we're going to come into some green today, and I can feel it. Kevin Thomas, what is up, bro? Kevin Thomas is here. What up, what up? He says, "Yo, money day." And then he says, "Milk truck first half fantasy." And we know inside information, that is Stephanie Dolson. First half fantasy, he says.
Yeah. I still don't mind going back to her. Actually, I had forgotten about that one because I don't know what's going on with PrizePicks first half board. Like, what the hell is this? I mean, we have we have a fraction of the points line. We have about half of the PRA, and then they're just like, you know what? Y'all can have all the fantasy lines except for Chicago.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't make up the rules, but yeah, Dolson. I mean, honestly, I don't mind going back to her. Still being at 11? Oh, she's 12 now. So those first half bumps are here. I'm probably good on the 12 personally, but if you want to go back there, I get it. She doesn't even have first half points. Oh, that sucks.
Do you know why we call her Milk Truck? I don't know. I was asking you. I was always wondering. I always hear Milk Truck, and I'm like, did this come from Nug, or where'd this come from?
I don't know, some legacy chatter through the Discord many years ago. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. That's funny. If someone remembers, throw it in the chat. I want to remember this. Milk truck.
I gotta shout out, honorable mention here for Aaliyah Edwards with Austin being out again. Both of the centers are going to be in a prime spot, and she's probably going to have Howard guarding her. So I mean, not a great defender by any means. That's two, but man, that's two potentially, an and one right there. That's not bad. Just something to keep on the radar, though.
JJT says AT going over 33 fantasy on PrizePicks. What do you think about AT fantasy?
Very high turnover prone. So, I mean, you are going to be contending and fighting with that. I think there is an ample amount of block and steal upside. NECA has been pretty active the last couple of games, and again with Jewel, she's going to average, all the turnovers in the world. So I don't mind it. The only downside with AT and this matchup is just her turnovers in general. Now, granted, she did keep them in check this last game, which they actually pulled it. She was at 3.5 again. She kept them mostly in check, if I'm not mistaken, but that the shortening of minutes is also somewhat of a concern. I mean, she only played 28 minutes, but she got banged up. I don't mind it. Oh, sleepy girl.
I heard that.
Yeah, I don't mind it. We just need her to play like another 32 minutes. I would like to see her play right around that marker.
Okay. Anthony says, I'm running Carrington over 12.5 points and McCowan over 7.5 boards. Is that a lock? So, yeah. We don't talk lock, but is it a good play is what he meant. Because, nothing's a lock now, guys. Nothing's a lock. We just got to make the best plays we can make. And hopefully in the end, we're going to profit. What do you think about McCowan's boards?
Yeah, so, we just talked about Carrington, but McCowan is definitely interesting. So, personally today, I want to like her so much. Like, she is in such a prime matchup here. Again, Washington is allowing second most defensive rebounds per game, and I think top 5 just in general rebounds. But for McCowan, it's just the coaching, the minutes, all that, the BS, whatever behind the scenes. Granted, she's, been on a really long leash and she's been getting after it. So the thing that little slight teeny itsy bitsy red flag is one, all the red bars in the world. All those red bars. But 2, we still have not seen McCowan play over 30 minutes, which for me is always a concern because that means at any point she could play
17
to 18 minutes.
Yeah.
She can do this BS right here, or we get, this is the normal McCowan we have nowadays is 27, 28 minutes. Like, this is the best McCowan we're going to get.
We need to make a rule. We need to make a rule, bro. We'll be like, look at that. Okay, it's been 4 straight games. We were okay with it, right? The last 4.
Yeah.
So, hey, maybe we can do something like she plays 3 in a row. Maybe we can go with it and be confident. We gotta go one way or the other. I hate betting when we're just like, I don't know. I think maybe we gotta be like yes or no.
Yeah,
can we do it? Can we do it? Because she got 4 in a row though.
She all 5 in a row. It's not even 4. She pushed at the 8. She opened at 7.5, and she's at 7.5 on most books. So
I was just only looking at the minutes. I was just looking at the minutes.
Yeah, so the minutes mostly secure. This was a road game, so I'm not even surprised there. Played less minutes, but at least at home, coach has been a little bit more froggy and letting her play more minutes. So I like it. I want to like it. There's a large part of me that is probably going to even maybe throw a teensy bit of something on her, but
you got to get the 7.5 though too. If you want to rebound, you need the 7.5. You can't get the 8. The 8's tough.
Yeah, So 2 things. They bumped their defensive rebounds. So she was at 5.5. I thought that was really solid. Personally, I still don't mind the offensive rebounds at 2.5. When she is on it and when she's being assertive, she's unstoppable. We said this about whenever they played Vegas, this last matchup, yada, yada.
Right.
If she's wanting to get there, she's going to get there. Now, Indiana was the dead worst last matchup for rebounding possible, and she still got 2. So crushing this, and we're going back to another prime rebounding matchup for her. I don't mind this as just kind of a shortcut. I can't trust her minutes. I cannot trust this child to go out and play a normal 4 quarters of basketball. Like, she will just sit.
Can you maybe look at her like what she's dressed in when she comes to the stadium or something like that, and then maybe make your mind up there? Is that ever correlated correctly?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Whenever she's feeling herself and trying to be sexy, she always balls out.
He said McCowan's trying to be sexy.
Hey, she tries. She tries.
Hey! Can't hate. I feel it. Machiavelli says Satu 19.5 points and 2.5 threes. He's on the Satu train today. What do you think about Satu today?
Playing a ton of minutes. Slightly, kind of a mid matchup on court. Nothing too over the top crazy. But she's just playing a million minutes, and she's been one of the top two usually usage players on the team. So I do like that. I think you might be selling her a little short by just taking the straight up points. The threes I definitely like. I mean, she's been really getting after the threes, and they even moved her up from 1.5 to 2.5, which is probably not going to show me. But don't sleep on her rebounding either. I mean, she's definitely in a prime bounce back spot for that. I don't trust the playmaking. I know she burned a lot of people with her assists this last game, and that I thought was also kind of fakey. So this actually came back down to an adjustment, but the PR upside I think is very solid for her.
Okay, sounds good. Hey guys, we're at 35 likes, 35, but that's not too bad. We got over 70 in here. If you haven't hit the like yet, please hit the like for us. We're trying to get to 50 so we can all win more money today. We need that 50. Every time we hit 50, we have a good day. Win and fuck the bookies up. Herman says, Cunningham Fantasy. Cunningham Fantasy. What do you think about her? We haven't talked about her in a minute. Oh, Sophie. Where is her boyfriend, actually? I haven't seen him today.
I know. Yeah.
Sophie locked him up.
They did bump her, so I mean, it's all right. I would like to see. So I have a little bit of interest in it if she's still coming off the bench. If they move her into the starting lineup, I do not like it because she's going to take a huge backseat to all the other players.
Okay.
I would like her rebounding more, her scoring, all that upside, way less.
Okay. Ian's here. What's up, bro?
Yo.
We missed you, bro. You weren't first, you weren't second, you weren't third. You're like 10th, 12th, 15th and shit. He said, don't worry, I'm here. I was making dinner. Okay. Well, now that you're here, I can breathe easy again. My life is suddenly getting better. Thank you so much for being here, Ian. He said, what's the ultimate pair for the Wilson taco? That's a good question. I like that. I bet a lot of people have that same question. If you want to just do a pair with the taco, what would you throw in there at this time?
I really like this Lloyd play. I'm not even gonna lie. Or if you want to play the safe route, Jordan Canada, 4.5 assists. Again, that's good for a 2x.
Okay. And again, it always makes sense to play those little. I always forget, bro. Play those little goblins with the discounts. If you're gonna play the goblins at all, only play them with the discounts, just so you can get a little value.
Yeah, so I mean, like you could even do something like this. It's for 3.7x. You basically have two discounts and then one straight up play.
Yeah, make PrizePicks. Pull a little value from them every once in a while, and when they give you the taco, make them pay for it. Don't throw them in a 5 or a 6 pick because you got a free play. That's the whole point they give you those tacos. So don't do that. Don't fall into their traps. Cashier Family for Life says, I
was gonna say real fast, just in general to answer that question, if we're asking like what's your favorite plays, like it would be these three.
Okay,
or
cool.
These two.
I like that. Cashier Family for Life says AT under 2.5 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a tougher matchup. She was definitely going over though if she plays her normal minutes. Again she had reduced minutes from the injury. If she went out there and played her 32 minutes at least, I think she probably would have gotten that.
Okay.
Let's look at the old matchup here real fast. Seattle is. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, second most offensive rebounds per game. So, yeah, I wouldn't fuck with that, man.
Okay. Cool Ken says, is Kennedy playing? All of Chicago is off the board. He's not playing, but yeah, why is Chicago off the board?
They're just being slow about it. I mean, honestly, the bookies have been really behind on a lot of the props today in general. So, I'm not really surprised, but we should We should. No. The problem is Rachel Banham with that Q tag because that's going to change up the starting 5 again.
Ah, there we go. Okay, makes sense. Jacob Robinson says Dolson, who we called Milk Truck for whatever reason, we don't know yet, but Milk Truck full game fantasy.
Yeah, she's at 23, so they only moved the full game up just a slight margin. That I don't mind. And what is she on here?
Yay! Oh, we're almost there, guys. We only need 8 more likes. We need 8 more likes for good luck on our best today, guys. I know we can get there. If you haven't hit the like yet, please hit the like. Every time I said it, we just get a little flurry. We're almost to 50, guys. Good luck is on the way.
So Underdog is actually very aggressively bumped Dolson. She actually, her PR just got taken down again. So she's at 24.05, I think, fantasy already. So this is a massive discount on PrizePicks. And this is after PrizePicks already bumped her too. So do keep that in mind.
Anthony says, I'm confident. It's after 5. Were you in the middle of something? I'm sorry. Or no? Oh, okay. I looked down at your face and you were like, I thought I cut you off. My bad. Anthony says, I'm confident. It's after 5 in a row where you got to be worried. I don't count pushes. I don't know what that means exactly. After 5 in a row. Do you know what you're talking about?
You're probably talking about the McCowan in the last 5.
Oh, the pushes. Yeah, I mean, I don't count pushes either, but man, I'd rather not. Felix says, Angel Reese getting more rebounds than Asia Wilson, he means. Is Angel Reese getting more rebounds than Asia Wilson? Maybe it's on one of the, you know what it's called? Rivals?
Oh, yeah. Is it?
I don't know. I don't know if he meant that or not. I haven't looked at the Rivals, though. I always like looking at them. Is it there?
Nah, it's not on this one. I mean, they're both in a really, really good spot for it. So the thing I want to know is who's going to be the starting 5 for Vegas. Now, a couple things with that. They've been going back and forth between starting Alicia Clark in these starting 5s where they go small, and then they've also been substituting in for Meg Gustav, or they did also recently acquire Queen Egbo. So she could potentially, play a couple, garbage time minutes here. So I think there's more like that they leave Reese out there, for her fourth quarter stat padding or whatever random shit they're doing with her. But Asia, if Asia stays out there, I think if we match minutes between the two of them, Asia probably could give her a race for that. But they've just been leaving Reese out there for so long. I mean, I got to think that unless she gets into foul trouble, she's just going to play some insane amount of minutes again.
Makes sense. Guess what? 50. Let's go.
Hey.
Guys did it. Appreciate y'all. All right. Well, you might as well hit the like again. If you haven't hit it yet, hit the like again. If you want to say fuck the bookies, if you hate bookies, hit the like. That's what makes me hit the like every time. Christopher Singleton says, instead of Satu defensive rebounds at 4.5, how do you feel about her Green Goblin at 4.5 rebounds? Those Satu's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
God, I hate you, PrizePicks, so much.
Don't hate, because Ian just said, anytime I can make your life better, I'm happy to do it, with a silly face. That's why he's Ian Warner Comedy. Silly kid.
He's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy. David says, sorry if I missed it, but did you cover McCowan's rebounds?
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I mean, I want to have interest in McCowan. I think she's in a great spot today. The coach has been letting her play. It's just all about the coach in the minutes. Like, if coach lets her go out and play, higher to mid 20s, I think we're Gucci, no problem. But if she goes out and plays 18 to barely 20 minutes, that's probably a pissed off McCowan, and she's going to go out and be lazy and do her thing. So I want to like it. I'm going to tell you that.
He said Gucci. Enrique over points. And you know what? It's funny. I was like, hit the like again. And then someone hit the like again. Now we're at 49. Hey, if you haven't hit the like yet, hit the like. If you hit it twice, it takes it away. It's hella funny. We need 50 though, guys. We need one more. Enrique over points. What do you think about points for Enrique? I know you talked about it earlier, but I think this person came in here late. So what were you saying about her points?
Yeah, it's definitely solid. I think she is coming off of a really good game, so do keep that in mind. But matchup wise, should be pretty decent. I mean, she's always live for, I would say her home points should always be somewhere right around like 23.5 to that 24 range. I mean, that's what she was the large majority of last year. So we're getting it still at a slight discount at 22.5. But I was saying earlier also, don't sell yourself short. Oh, tongue twister.
Don't
on
sell yourself
her
short.
rebounding upside as well. She's at 26 flat on Underdog, so a little bit better value there. But yeah, I don't mind it. She's been right around this range.
Heck yeah. I don't mind it. With those 40 minutes, I can't stop wanting to bet on it when someone never comes out of the game. It's like you never are sitting there like, dang it, get off the bench. We need you to. She's always in there. But we're at the end, E. And A, I wanted to remind people today, because today feels like such a great day. Just remember that we are all so fortunate to be able to make bets and just have fun and watch sports. Like, there's not very many people in the world that can say, what you doing today? Oh, I'm making some bets, having some fun with my boys, watching some sports. NFL's coming, man. I'm in a good mood. I just hope everyone else is in a good mood. Remember, we're having fun, guys.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's still trying to have fun, and we're one big family here. It's never us versus each other. It's always us versus the bookies, and we're just trying to make sharp plays. And we always appreciate the feedback. Shout out to our community and family. We've had a lot of hot takes, a lot of wild left calls, but hey, if somebody's hitting, somebody's hitting. So I'm always down to ride. You guys know I'm always down to ride. So.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
Before we get off here, Sean just reminded me of the movie trivia. Forgot about that. My bad, Sean. You want to do that?
Oh, yeah. It was a Steven Seagal movie, apparently.
Oh, he's already cheating. All right, you ready?
Uh,
No, I don't want you to read it now. I said, are you ready?
No,
Nope. You already know it.
I already know. It was one of my first tapes that I had back in VHS. It's Under Siege 1.
Let me go look now. Hold on, let me go look.
I'm pretty sure.
You know what? You fucking got it.
Yay!
You know
I was
what?
actually just watching a documentary about him the other day, just randomly. On
How did
YouTube.
Sean know that, bro? Hey, over 50 likes. A great day with the day off yesterday. 4 games coming up, and we got over 50 likes. And you got the movie trivia. So today is awesome. Let's go. We ready to get out of here? You got something else for him?
I was trying to find, what do they have sale at today? Because I know he was a bit of a buzz in our Discord as well.
We got him at minus 120 last night. He was minus 160 before we got on here, I think.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, his lines are pretty absurd. I mean, if you want to play the fantasy, sure, but
You got the Rockies hat on, bro. You're going against sale today. What are you talking about? Bet is under. You got the Rockies hat on. Might as well. We're not striking out.
Shoot. I'm keeping it real with reality over here. I know we're about to get that ass whooped.
All right. It's good to keep reality going when you're a bettor, bro. So it's a good sign.
Yeah, the payout's probably crap for this one, but I mean, you could totally throw the 7.5 strikeouts.
Guess what? Fuck the bookies, bro. 57 likes. Y'all are the shit today. Appreciate you guys. I feel like everyone's in a good mood today, so can't beat it.
For sure. All right, y'all. We're gonna head out of here. We appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like and sub on the way out. Check out the 7-day free trial down below. Underrated. I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
it, buddy. And
Oh,
as always,
appreciate you, man. We're out. Is that
All
what you're going to
right,
say?
peace. I'll see you.